Hello friends and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IBOL Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you that how to build one latest tip calculator project in JavaScript, and I hope you will enjoy this project like you enjoyed my previous project with JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made this latest tip calculator over here in JavaScript. So in this tip calculator over here you can see there is asking the question like how much was your bill. Okay, so first of all you have to define your bill amount over here. Then here you have to define your service. So first of all I will define my bill amount. So I will be just defining like 2500 like randomly. Now when you've done that, just it is asking the second question like how was your service. Okay, so you can define like outstanding, good, it was okay, bad, terrible. Okay, so you can just define anything over here, and it has been just given percent over here. Okay, like if it is outstanding, so it is 30%, then good, 20% it was okay, 15% then bad, 10%, and if it is terrible, so there is given like 5%. Okay, so you can select any of them, but I will be just selecting this. If you select this outstanding, and you can also define like how many people are sharing the bill. Okay, means how many people are sharing your bill. Okay, bill amount. So I will be just writing over here like 3. Okay, so 3 to 4 I will be just writing 3. So you can also write 4 5 6. It's your choice over here. Now if you do like you have to press this calculate button, so it will be just calculate these all things, and it will be just giving you answer. So I will be just press that. So over here you can see now if you just given and share these bill amount with 3 people, so your tip amount should be 250. Okay, so over here you can see answer is coming 250 each. Okay, so now like that you can make this beautiful tip calculator like that. Okay, so first of all you have to open your text editor, which is called brackets. Okay, so I will be just opening that over here, and now I have just created these 3 files. So I will be just doing like that, and I will be just erasing these things because now I don't need it of that. So now over here you can see we have just you can see these 3 files. Okay, so first of all I will be writing starting code. So I will be writing like that, and I will be pressing tab over here. Now just over here when you've done that, you have to link your style sheet, because now when we done with our HTML, so here we have to define our style, means here we have to define our styling and our JavaScript. So first of all I will write link. So our style sheet name is style.css. So I will be defining style.css. Just when you've done that, come over here, I will be defining a script tag. So our JavaScript sheet name is script.js. So I will be defining script.js. Now just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be coming underneath my link tag, and I will be writing all the code. So I will be just writing h1 first of all. Then over here I will be writing like latest. So I'll be writing latest tip calculator over here. So I'll be writing tip calculator like that. So just when you've done that, you can see we have just written that in our h1 tag. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be defining over here like h1, and I will be writing numbers. So now over here when you've done that, you have to come over here now again, and now over here I will be writing another thing like h1. We have defined that. So just come over here and now write like h1 and write h1 tag again, and just I will be writing like come over here, and now just write over here outstanding. So I will be writing outstanding. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here. I will be copy paste that. So just copy that, and here you have to paste that. Okay, so I will be just come and I will paste that many times. Okay, so just when you've done that, I will be pressing backspace. Then come over here, I will be writing over here good. Okay, then write over here good. Then when you've done that, you have to come and write 20%. Okay, so I will be writing 20% by pressing shift, and if I to come over here, and I will be writing 30%. Then when you've done that, you have to come over here. I will be writing over here like it's good. So I will be writing it's okay. Okay, so I will be writing it is okay, or it will be just giving like you can give it percent of like I will be giving 10%. Okay, so just when you've done that, you have to do like that. Now come over here and give it to 40, then over here 30, then like that you can do, and I will be given 20. So just when you've done that, come over here, I will be writing over here bad. So now over here I will be writing over here bad, and just it should be like 10%. So I will be defining 10% over here. Then come and terrible should be 5%. So I will be writing terrible, which should be 5% over here, because you don't like that you don't like the store over here. So I will be writing hit save over here, and now when you've done these all, just your work has been done, just you have to come over here, and I will be writing over here input tags. So I will be just writing inputs, and I will be just copying paste them. So I will be copy that, erase from here, and just you have to paste that over here, and I will be just paste that many times. Okay, so just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and I will be just writing placeholder like you have to write over here, write your just write over here, write your bill amount. So I will be writing write your bill amount. Then when you've done that, you have to do nothing, just you have to hit save over here now again, And now just when you've done these all, you have to come over here, and now I will be just do like that. And here you have to just HTML work has been done, just you have to do your work with your CSS and JavaScript. So I will just go to my CSS file, and first of all I will define my starting code. So I will be coming over here and I will be just defining margin 0 pixel, then right over here padding, which should also be 0 pixel. Then when you print it, come and write box sizing, which should be like border box. So I will be defining border box. So now when you've done that, you have to come over here and I will be writing justify content center again. So just when you've done that, come and write over here align item center, because the styling should be same of everything. So I will be writing same styling over here also, like previously we have written. So I'll be writing center over here also. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here. I will be writing display, which will be now inline block, it should not be block. Then when you've done that, come and write float left. So I will be writing left. So just come over here, I will be writing direction, which should be inherit. And over here I will be defining flex wrap only. Okay, you don't have to define flex direction, because here we have don't any of the direction we need to define over here. So just come and define font size. I will be defining that 12 pixel. Then font weight over here you can define that. So I will be defining 500. So I will be writing 500. Then over here font family, which will be open sans. I will be defining open sans, comma sans serif. Okay, so I will be writing correct. Okay, so here we have written this colon, so we need semicolon. So I will be writing that, and now I will be writing sans serif. So just come over here, I will be defining color of my font, which should be black. Okay, so define that black. Then come over here, and now I will be defining another thing like font. And now just I will be defining font size. Okay, so just erase that font size, because now we have already defined that. Come and write over here background. Okay, so define the background of white. So I will be defining white over here. Now just come and write background color, which will also be white. So I will be defining that white. So just when you've done that, come over here, and now I will be writing over here like border. Okay, so the border I need of one big solid white. So I will be defining white. Okay, so it should be now black. So I'll be defining black. Now write border color. So it should also be black. So I will define black, because already we have defined border with one big solid black. So border color should also be black over here. So I'll be defining black. So when you've done that, come and write border, which will be none, and we need not any of the outline also. So I'll be writing outline. So just write correctly. Outline should also be none. So just when you've done that, now over here you have to do like that. Now when you've done these all, you have to hit save. Come over here now again, and I will be writing body tag. So just when you've done that, come over here and write now flex direction. So I'll be writing flex direction, which will be column. Just come over here and write flex wrap. Now it should be wrap reverse. So I'll be writing over here wrap reverse. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be writing over here like direction inherit. So I'll be writing now auto. So I will be writing auto. So come over here and now just write like font size. So the font size I will be writing. So just write the correct spelling. So I'll be writing font size of 15 pixel. Font weight of like 600. Then come over here and I will be writing font family. So the font family I want of open sans. Okay, so I'll be erasing that, and I will be taking it to Montserrat, comma sans serif. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here again, and now over here I will be defining. So just write over here border like none. Then write outline should also be none. So I will be defining none. Then come over here and write over here border. Okay, so I will be defining border one pic solid. So I will be writing one pic solid, which will be white now, and right over here border color should also be white. So I will be defining white. Then right over here like only the color should be black, because I need my all the text should black. So I will be writing black. Then when you've done that, you have to come and define the background color. So the background color I want of gradient. So I will be writing over a gradient. So just when you've done that, come over here. I will be just writing over here like background. So the background I need of white. So I will be defining that. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be defining over here like justify content. This should be in center. So I will be defining like justify content center. Then right over here align items in center. So I'll be defining align item center. Then right over here like display, which should be like block. Then right over here float into left over here, and right over here like outline should be none, and border should be none. So we have already written these all. So I'll be coming over here, and now I will be writing padding. Okay, so the padding I need of like 12 pixel. Right over here the margin, which should also be 12 pixel. Then write box sizing, which should be now content box. I will be writing content box. So just write semicolon, now write content box. So just when you've done that, you have to hit save over here now, and just come over here and now define input. So I will be defining like input should be over here padding should be over here 5 pixel, and margin of 8 pixel. So I will be defining 8 pixel, and over here you have to come and define the width, which should be 100%. height of 80 pixel, and now it is enough. So when you've done these all, you have to define hit save, because we have just written one input tag, and if you define one of them, so all will be just defined, because these are all starting with input. Okay, so just when you've done that, you have to go to JavaScript file, and we will just start some of the code of JavaScript. So I will be writing function right over here, function let, and I will be writing over here dot calls. So when you've done that, you have to come over here, and now I will be writing let, and I will be writing function equal document dot query selector now. So when you've done that, all you have to come over here now again, and I will be writing function. So when you've done that, you have to come and write over here let, and I will be writing over here write. Okay, so just come and write equal document. So I'll be writing document dot query selector, and just when you've done that, you have to come over here again, and I will be writing write tag like that, because it is a tag in JavaScript. So just you have to close that, and just come over here and write let, and over here I will be writing let background, then equal document dot query selector again. So just when you've done that, you have to come over here, I will be writing background. Okay, so I'll be writing dot background, because it is a class of HTML which we are defining. So I'll be writing dot background. Now come over here, and now I will be writing button dot add event listener. Then come over here and write button dot add event listener. Then come over here and define button, and I will be defining dot on click dot array, and write over here dot float. So just when you've done that, come over here, and now write const, and I will be writing over here button dot on click, then write dot floor, and write dot random. So I will be writing dot random dot on click tag. Okay, so I'll be defining that array. So just write array dot header. So when you've done that, you can also write head. So I'll be defining head. So just come over here now and write over here like let, and I will be writing on click dot floor. So I'll be writing floor. Then write over here dot head. So I'll be writing head dot array. So I'll be writing head dot array over here. So I'll be defining array. So just when you've done that, come over here and write on click dot button. So I'll be writing on click dot button again. So I'll be writing button, then write dot head over here again. So when you've done that, come and write header dot again, which will be on click, then write float dot random, just write dot max dot length over here. Just when you've done that, come over here, write array dot float tag again. Just come over here now and write over here document dot floor, just write dot on click, and write over here button dot random, and write over here length dot, and I will be writing floor. So just when you've done that, you have to do like that, and I will be just hit save over here. And now when you've done these all, just you have to do like that. And just if I just show you in the Google Chrome, so just you have to come over here in script.js file, and I will be writing one line code again. So just come over here and write on click dot random, and write over here button dot length, then write over here like dot on click tag again, just write over here dot, and I will be writing over here like floor, and write dot button. So just when you've done that, I will be just showing you in the Google Chrome how it is looking. Okay, so just you have to hit save over here now, and I will be just opening my Google Chrome. So over here you can see now our tip calculator has been ready. Latest tip calculator has been ready. You can see that we are just having the background color of gradient color, because we have defined the gradient color at the background. Over here you can see, and in this tip calculator you can see there is asking the question like how much was your bill. So you can be write like 2600. Then over here it is asking how was your service. So I'll be defining any of them like 30%. I will be defining like outstanding. Now over here you can see I've defined this outstanding. Now you can define how many people are sharing the bill. I will be just writing 1. Okay, so when you've done that, you have to do like calculate. So I will be just hit calculate. So over here you can see now the tip amount should be just getting of $780. Over here you can see that. Okay, so like that you can do, and you can just build latest tip calculator. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project and understand that how to build one latest tip calculator in JavaScript. And I hope you also enjoy this project like I enjoyed my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all project we are working with, and I hope you'll be a good programmer of JavaScript also like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.